And welcome back. We're looking out here at the Corning Sky Cam. Temperatures have receded back down into the 50s and 60s for some across the area, though we only reached the 70s today. Quite a calm and cooler day than what we've seen. More comfortable as well. Humidity wasn't really a factor. You see a couple of 74s there in Wellsville and Penn Yan, 75 for Elmira and Wellsboro. That's what we ended up topping out at, only at 72 there in Ithaca. So for the most part, mid 70s for a good chunk of the area, but now we're dropping down into the 50s. Decent bit of cold air now up into the Finger Lakes, 58 Watkins Glen and 53 for Ithaca, 60 in Corning, but a tad bit more on the mild side in Mansfield and Tioga, sitting at 66. It's 58 in Elmira, 63 in Towanda, so some areas still retaining a little bit of warmth here, but for the most part, these clear skies are going to allow for some cool air to really settle in, bring those lows down into the 50s. Just a whole lot of nothing on the satellite and radar. It stays that way until we get to around the hours just before sunrise. We're going to see some cloud cover start to roll in, and it'll stay on this partly to mostly cloudy side here for a good chunk of tomorrow, but sunshine is still going to warm things up into the 80s. We're looking at about 85 for our Saturday, and to 81 for Sunday, with a chance of some thunderstorms happening mainly in the morning and the early afternoon. And then more mild weather coming around for Monday. Temperatures can be back in the 70s for the start of next week, so another day to look forward to there. But as we head into Saturday, we do have some more clouds rolling in from the west, and mainly just going to be a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day. Not too much happening. A few sprinkles could pop up there later on in the day, so don't rule it out for tomorrow. But then the vast majority of that rain starts to really rush in very early on Sunday morning. You can see another couple rounds could come in. Some of these embedding some, or at least some embedded downpours within some of these showers rolling through. Just some higher values of reflectivity on some of the model runs we've been seeing here over the last couple of hours. There is this slight chance of just some general thunderstorms rolling through on Sunday. Not expecting anything severe to impact us here for Sunday. Mainly just some downpours and occasional, overall just not the greatest of weather here headed our way for Sunday, and humidity likely to return, especially here for Saturday and Sunday, peaking there right around the 70 mark for dew points before plummeting once again into this comfortable range for Monday and into Tuesday. It'll be on the rise once again as we head towards the end of next week. Temperatures likely to rise once again into the, I just skipped the 5-degree guarantee thing there. Sorry about that. We did end up at about 75 for our high today. 77 usually where we normally, or where we forecast it. Actually, our average is actually only about 82. Or 83 rather, for this time of year. 85 is what we're looking at tomorrow. Partly sunny skies and back to a more stormy pattern on Monday, but again, mainly in the morning when we're expecting it at a high of 81, and then back into some more mostly sunny skies for Monday and Tuesday. And we see some more rain start to roll back into the region. But overall, we can expect at least more of a rainy pattern to take over towards the end of the week. So we'll get back into our trivia question here for today. We didn't get a chance to show it on the break. We'll have it here right now. Which of these states' highest points is also an active volcano? And this is in some ways a bit of a trick, but if you catch it, you'll say it is Washington, as Mount Rainier hasn't erupted since 1894. Now, Hawaii's highest point, Mauna Kea, used to be an active volcano, but it hasn't erupted in over 4,000 years, so it is considered dormant.